Leading social change work can be incredibly lonely. You're involved with so much, dealing with poverty, injustice, and the amount of pressure on you and the expectations that are put on that can be just enormous. There's never going to be enough time to do what you need to do. And as a result of that, you can lose yourself. And in the same way that you build a fire, at some point in that process, if you put too many logs on, you actually stifle the flame. And oftentimes in this kind of work, it's just a constant piling of logs. And so we start our program taking some logs off and creating more space and more air to flow. And so it's those spaces in between that we really try to tend to ignite that fire. So ultimately, iLEAP's work is about igniting change. Our vision is to create a worldwide community of interlinked individuals and organizations that are working together in partnership around change. With our international fellowship or any of our other programs, we're thinking beyond when they're here in Seattle. How can they work together? How can we help to create the conditions for them to build thriving networks, not only within their countries, but within their regions and perhaps even globally?
To create a network of people to support each other gives me so much strength. Because when you are there in front of all this, you feel alone because you're a leader. And because you're a leader, sometimes you cannot, be weak. And being here, that support, had changed my life and I don't feel alone anymore. In that sense, it's beautiful.
Change happens through relationship. Lasting change happens through those creative partnerships that there's an intersecting point. People find those connections, people find those integrative points between what they do, as opposed to thinking about only individuals creating new things. It's how can we work together with what we have.
Back home, we're so busy, so we're constantly adding logs. What iLEAP Forum did was to help us create space within ourselves, but also with each other. But at the same time, add logs that are needed.